I feel like we had some good chatter in our Discord in order to figure out what it was going to be. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. I hope that we can, like, scoop out another win.
There you go. How are you feeling about this challenge?
I have no clue. What is this challenge anyways? Ideas?
What was it called?
How do you feel about this challenge?
Yeah, what's the challenge called?
Blind leading the blind.
Let's go.
Blind
Let's
leading
go.
the blind. Ryan, how do you feel about today's challenge?
I have no idea what it is, so I don't know how to feel.
Blind leading the blind.
That's colorblind. Already halfway there.
Oh, wait, 2 people are blind? I
I
don't
mean, I
like
heard that
that.
right up my alley.
Oh, wait, 2 people being blind, that'd be pretty
That's
hard.
the blind leading the blind.
Wait, actually though, yeah, maybe it should be the
yeah.
sighted leading the blind.
That's not what it was. That's the expression.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's interesting.
How do you feel about today's challenge?
I also don't super know what we're doing, but we're gonna win, so it's okay. Feeling good.
I like it. I like it. Bruce,
Hey, I'm already colorblind, so if this has anything to do with being blind, you know, I've got 29 years of experience.
I have my eyes closed now. Where
That idea.
Rolling?
rolling.
Alright, welcome to the next challenge. I think you all know where this is going. This is the Blind Caller Challenge, Classic Survivor. We have one order of business to get through first. I've seen last time you guys won a reward. You guys have any idea what your reward is? A snack? Or brownies? Well, I told you guys last time that in this game, numbers are the most important thing. So Alex, could you please join your tribe?
Let's go!
Alex is back in this game as if he had not left. Are you guys ready for your immunity challenge? All right, let's go.
Whoever wins chooses a caller. Neither one of us want to be the caller. Okay, ready?
That's all. Okay. On, go.
All right, who's gonna be?
Okay, alright, so I think we should go with Alyssa's strategy.
All right, blue team, you ready to go?
Yes.
Ready. All right, we're still waiting on red team here. Red team, you got 20 seconds to be ready. We got blue team ready over here. Let's hear it to carry chant.
Carry! Carry! Carry!
Carry. Led by Alex.
Yeah!
Don't say that. All right, time's up. This is Blind Leading the Blind, the classic Survivor challenge. Survivors ready, go!
Yeah, right there.
Tell me when I'm close to a tree.
Blue team's got some pieces. They each can carry one. Right into a trash can. That didn't look fun. Alex has got a piece. Heading quickly back. Alyssa completely confused, looking for the block, can't find it.
I can't hear her.
There we go. Over here, right here.
Wait, let me go.
Okay, yeah, go.
Yeah, straight.
They need to go to the
Yeah,
left
yeah.
one.
Right there. Perfect. I can't hear you. There we go. Keep that up. Keep going straight. 5 feet. 2 feet.
Brian, bend down. You found it. Okay. See if you feel it.
Oh, I found it.
Okay.
All right. Pretty sure it's the left one.
Perfect. Yeah, you're clear to run. Oh, yep. Sorry, aren't you? Come on, straight. Follow my voice. Just follow my voice. Yes, there's nothing in front of you now. Red team's got this figured out. Is this the right side? Am I good? Am I good? Alex narrowly avoids a tree.
My hands are out. Oh, I'm gonna swing. Oh, there's Bruce. Hello. Okay, Bruce, you're about to. Oh, I don't know. There's none in there. That's the wrong one.
Alright, just over here somewhere. I'll start this one. Alright, I think I have to take this one on the side. I'll start it. Got it? Alright, that's where I found before.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Right. We're good. Are you on the left side?
I was on the wrong side.
Red team headed back.
Got it? Yeah. There's only one. Or you got the other one. Okay, wait, let's turn around. This is scary. I don't want to hit. I've hit like all the red team. Take a left. This way! This way! This sounds like the other way. Yeah, maybe we're going right. Are we clear?
Right here.
Are we here?
Yes, stop. All right.
Off. Blindfolds off. Don't touch it.
Wait, how many more left?
We're good. That's 8.
Yes.
We're good.
All right. So we need someone blindfolded to touch.
If your blindfolds off.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we.
Yes, that way. Yes, keep going.
Keep it like that.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There. Let's go.
Rotate this one now.
Like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of you
your
come
left
back
hand.
to
Okay.
me.
Can you put your right
This
hand
one? You're
up?
good. Well,
Yeah, just roll it.
Rotate.
Just
Yeah,
roll
roll
it.
it. Roll it. Roll it.
and then rotate it.
Flip that one, yeah.
Monica,
Perfect.
Okay.
Now take that one that you have, Monica. Roll it, just like slide it on the center block. And so you, yeah.
I got it.
Okay. Now take that one that you have.
I only need to send 2 of you because we only have 2 more left.
Point them. You know, you can point them while they're here. And
No, we have 3. We have 3. Okay,
TZAASRGE.
So Z. Where does the Z go? That's the question.
Okay.
Z.
Looks like Takari's got a significant lead.
What? No, they hit a tree. They tripped and lost it.
Red team dropped their piece. They've acquired it again.
There's a Z.
TZAASRGE.
Great.
Stargaze?
Yes, that's it.
Yes, that's it.
You let me move them.
So
How the hell did you do that?
okay, here. Left hand.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, put that right there. Right there. Okay, one over
That
to
one,
your
move
right.
to the beginning. Yes.
Okay, we have 3 left. Right here. I need Alyssa and Bruce. I will always be slightly to 11:30.
Red team still getting their puzzle pieces. Blue team on the solve right now.
Same
one to the
piece,
left.
one more to the left.
Same piece.
All right, complete.
Wait, no, hold on. We gotta
rotate that.
You gotta
Roll
rotate
it.
roll it.
And I don't see any red. Takari wins immunity!
You didn't videotape me hitting a tree, right?
I got a lot of good video. Orion's Bloodline. I'll see you next week at Tribal Council.
Good job, y'all. Also, here you go.
Thank you.
Congrats, y'all.
Ryan, get out of here.
There's only one block out here.
How did you do it? Did you put paint on the paper
Put it on
first?
my thumb.
Oh, just put it right on
You were the
there.
MVP, Coleman.
You don't mind?
Tell me how it works. What was it? Was it exactly like it was? Exactly like
Wait till you see the footage. Vehemently ran so hard into a trash can.
And Coleman, who was the only, like one of the 2 that was blindfolded, figured it out. She's like,
blindfolded?
yeah, she was blindfolded.
I was like, how many letters?
She's like visualizing the letters. Yeah.
These letters.
Right.
I was like, Z.
Okay, now Alex was on our team?
Yeah.
What a crazy reward. What? That's insane.
Thanks, Brophy.
So wait, so now it's what, 8 versus 6?
7-5.
7 to 5? Wow. Okay.
No,
All right, well, it won't be 7-5 next week.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to be.
If you want to,
With a note.
if you want to guarantee an alliance with us, you can share it, and we'll guarantee you safety.
How are you gonna guarantee that?
Because you have my vote.
Yeah, but take your word.
But
What's the idol? Why?
because
why,
my
why am I
word,
gonna
my
leave
word
you?
is hidden. You already shook my hand. I already shook your hand.
Oh, I thought we were meeting each other. No?
Have I ever betrayed you before? Didn't I let
Yes.
you win on the tug
You
of war?
let me down on the tug of war.
I let you win.
You switched out on the last one. I thought we had something going.
No. Oh, yeah, that.
You made it anticlimactic.
But I did it in a way so that we had to lose. So, in the end, that's it.
And also, I didn't want all that pressure on me because then I would have been the last person. And I
That's
didn't
true,
want
that's
that too
true.
much pressure.
I thought about it and I was like, you know what? That was a good move. Switch it up, just because.
Yeah, like we had nothing to lose. It was like the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
So do you want to share?
No, we didn't establish anything.
Okay.
No, I talked a lot. That is.
You shared it.
He has shared enough.
That kind of means that you don't want to be in alliance with us. So I'm gonna remember that when it merges.
He's gonna be the first one to walk over.
Okay, so I'm just gonna get like voted
You
out
may
next
not
week.
even
It's
be
gonna
here next
matter.
week.
Oh, you may
Yeah.
not even be here next week.
Or when Sue's so confident you're gonna get to the merge.
Just remember this
We're
principle.
not. I'm not.
I know you're not. I mean, you have reason to not. You already been voted out once, but
We're gonna survive. I can guarantee we're gonna survive.
is that what we said, Alex, to him the first time?
I actually did. Actually really fun. I'm so sorry.
How bad was it? Was it like a small majority?
It's 4-3-1.
Oh, it was 4-3.
Yeah,
Oh,
one-
okay. So
one of them
it
was
wasn't big. Okay.
One
And
vote
who
was
was the
me,
3 then?
4 votes was Emily, and then 3 votes was Alex. Oh, sorry, wait, it was the other way around.
I'll tell you what.
I was taking.
I will give you the first word of my clue. If it's the same clue, you give me the second word, and then we can
Okay.
determine whether or not we have the same clue. But I would like to make an agreement that if either of us find the idol, we let the other team know so they don't waste their
What
freaking
is the
time
other team?
looking for the idol that
The
someone
other,
already found.
the other, like us. and you.
Huh?
Yeah, you mean us, or you want to let your other team?
Oh no, you guys.
Okay.
Okay. So the first word I have is looking.
Is he talking about this one? That's not our first word.
Oh, then we have different clues.
We're different things.
Alright, that's good to know.
Okay.
Now they could be about the same thing.
Yes. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not the same.
Now there could be different clues to the same idol.
So
So.
do we say our first word?
It's not gonna mean anything.
Oh no, we already had different. It's already clear we did.
did.
There is no near and. I'm curious to see if it's the same place, same thing. I can give you the first place I searched, and if there's similar places, that may indicate that we're looking at the same thing. So I'll give you one. You give me no.
Go. Yeah, go for it.
All right. First place I checked was the pier, like the fishing pier there in Clear Lake Park. What was the first place you first looked at?
I'll tell you one location I looked.
First one, no. First one.
It was the running trail. at the zoo.
All right, I'm gonna say we were looking for different clues.
I don't think they're the same idol. Did you find it like the first week?
I didn't find it. Oh, the clue or the idol?
The clue.
No, it was one of the ones that was in the Brophy's wheels, tires.
Tires.
Someone else on your team might have the equivalent clue to that. So there was like,
You were the first one there, no?
right,
That
but
was like the first people to show up.
So it was one of the he posted it in the Discord, like during one of the activities. I forget which week it was. And then when I looked at my phone, he had a clue. He said it was something like check like the back, like the left tire of my car or something. So he posted it directly in our team Discord, and then I went looking around, got it, and then later.
Which challenge? After which
Wait a
I don't
second.
remember, but then some of the people in your
Isn't
team
there-
were also
there's
looking
one
around
idol
and also
at
around
the
his
camp
car and also seemed
per
to have
camp,
gotten it.
usually.
So we think your clue was on the other
I don't know about
tire.
that. So I think
But I didn't think to check
he
both.
got a
I
same
only
he
thought
got
of
a
the one.
clue the same time we did, but his clue is
No, it wasn't
clue
on
for
the
the
tire.
Okay.
because it's
That's, I think,
supposed to
that might be
red
different.
cans.
Oh, I see. So there's an idol for each camp. So at first, I mean, for the reward, I thought that we were gonna get some kind of cookies and everything, but the fact that they lined us up, that Brophy lined us up one by one, and he announced that Alex was joining back into our blue team, that was probably the best case scenario for me. Finally, the alliance with Milena and I are back stronger with Alex. So the three of us are gonna win. Plus, it feels so good. It feels so good after that, and I could just tell that we're gonna win the next game right after.
So, Carrie crushed the challenge yesterday, blindfolded, then had to solve a puzzle blindfolded which said Stargaze. And even though I don't think there's any more idols in play right now, because I think they've all been found and none have been played, there is Christmas lights going up near JSC, one across from gate 1 of JSC. So just to do due diligence, can't ever sleep on Survivor, I'm gonna go look at the one, I think it's Saturn, just a light across JSC where the first idol that I found with the blue earth is. There's some Christmas lights over there, so I'm just gonna go check that out, scope it out, see if there's any idols there. Like I said, I don't think there is, but it doesn't hurt to try, I'm just gonna keep looking. All right, let's go.
So Alex is back in the game, and that was our reward from our last challenge. I was totally thinking it would be some kind of cookies or brownies, some kind of food. But yeah, he's back on our team, and that's exciting. But at the same time, I feel like I've gotten closer with my other teammates since he's been out of the game. So it's not like he's an automatic alliance, I would say, now that he's back in, even though, we're married and everything. I definitely keeping my distance from him, at least just being a little cautious so that we're not another target again if it comes down to going to another tribal council. So yeah, I feel like I'm keeping my distance from him, and he's on my radar, but we just need to keep winning these challenges and keep dominating. So that's my strategy right now.
Brophy. It's like taking candy from a baby. I've already got the idol, so I sent Bruce the hint to the idol in exchange for his idol hint, and he sent it back, and now we're working together. Forever Alliance. Sign me up for the villains, man. Oh my god. Looking for a sign? Look for a sign. Idol Hunt, Part 2. So I'm looking for a sign. I didn't find any A sign other than the A in Spaceport. So, try a space fortified wine means try a spaceport. Someone either found it, or it's not there 24/7, or I'm not looking in the right place, or maybe not looking in the bushes enough. But I also don't want to look like that weirdo looking in the bushes. So, I give up for now, but pretty sure I've solved that clue. Hopefully it's not just the twist and Bruce sprung it on me and already has the idol, but that's what I did to him, so we'll see.
This whole time I was feeling bad when Alex was moping around the house saying how he's out of the game and he is jealous that he's not playing and everything. But you know what I found out after pressing him a little bit is that he knew he was going to come back into the game the moment he had gotten voted out because of the beginner's luck redemption rule that Brophy wrote. And so I don't feel bad for him. He told me that and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't feel bad for you anymore. You're gonna have to prove yourself. You're gonna have to prove yourself to Carrie that we should keep you around.
Alex gave me a call right after our challenge and he said that he and Milena may not work together that much. And I'm like, really? Your wife? isn't gonna want to be in an alliance with you. But I mean, it kind of makes sense because she has to kind of be careful. If they're together, they are strong, and that's what got Alex voted out the first time.
Currently at a long red light on my way to the Houston spaceport to see if I can find the idol there. Alex is also tagging along, and I'll hopefully beat him there, but we'll see. Alex and I just spent like 3 hours looking in the spaceport for this clue.
Bruh.
Just give it to us at this point, you know. We've earned it.
Like, seriously, man. So I'm a bit disappointed. I reached out to Coleman and Harrelson and pretty much radio silence. And then right after that, I get a text from my wife asking if I found the idol that I was looking for with Bruce's clue. So I think I really am a lone wolf in this game, Brophy. We'll see what I have to do.
You know, Alex, he's kind of scheming on the side, trying to get in with the red team, specifically Bruce. So I would be very careful of Alex right now, because he is trying to find more idols, and that's always a red flag to me, that he's snooping around trying to find idols. So if anyone's a villain in this game, it's Alex.
I think I made a mistake. We'll find out. Arju and I are married now. I don't know what that means, but those are the words that came out of his mouth. He knows everything. He knows about Bruce. He knows about the idol. He knows about the fake idol. He wants to fake a fake idol. He's dangerous.
We're not in an alliance. We're in a marriage. A marriage is stronger than an alliance in Survivor. So forget Milena. It's Alex and I are in a marriage. So that's the whole deal. I told him everything that I knew. I told him about my plans of me searching for the idols, where I think the idols was, all the clues and everything. I poured my heart and soul for this man. And you know what he told me? He told me that he has the immunity idol. And he had it since week 1. So that meant that when he got voted out, he took the immunity idol with him. The only one that that knows that he has it is his wife. So out of everybody, it's just us 3 that has it. And what's crazy is that he left a fake immunity idol at the same location, and somebody has it.
Hello. Hello there. Hi.
So right now, our plan is to kind of stay too strong. Alex and I, we need a couple of things. We need numbers and we need shields. So he needs to get Milena back on her side, and I'm gonna try to see if I could get Monica on my side. If I could get Monica on my side, that's kind of 4 strong, we'll be good. Best case scenario, we keep winning challenges and blue eliminates the rest of red. But if it doesn't come to that, we stay strong as 4, and 4 will outnumber the, how many of us are there? Like 7 or 8 people? So yeah, that's the plan. I don't know. Basically, well, my personal plan is make it to the merge, and then once it's the merge, I feel like I'm strong enough to beat everybody in the challenges, get immunities, and then kind of work my way in this. So that's it.
Pre-tribal feelings for today are that I'm nervous. Last week's challenge, I really did not want to be the caller because I knew it's a high risk, very low reward. Or at least, like, you can yell all you want, but if you can't get people to follow you, then, you know, what's the point? But it's the most it's a very visible position. So if you lose, everyone on the team's going to be looking at you. They're going to be remembering your failures because they all had their eyes closed and they couldn't see each other's failures. And then for a brief minute, I think I let my frustration slip for a brief second, and then I covered it up really quickly. But I hope nobody caught on to that because I want to just be known for having a good attitude. I was laying it on maybe a little too thick, playing the I'm just clueless and here to have fun role. So those two combined aren't great for me today.
As for who I'm voting out, I think I'm planning on voting on Ben. Fortunately, just try to help strengthen the team a little bit more and go forth with everything we're doing. And then just I guess other things are going on. I finally got a clue from Bruce. Traded the clues such that I gave him the clue from the for the blue team that they had given me. Emily gave it me a while back. She actually said she found the clue or found the idol somewhere she found the idol over in Space Center Houston by the Pluto exhibit. So sharing the clue actually didn't mean anything, but I got his clue, so we'll see. Sorry, Bruce, I might have ghosted you a little bit for that thing, but we'll see if I can actually find it. It's been a couple weeks now. You should have found it by now, or it's now my turn to try. So thank you.
It seems like everyone's talking about voting off Ben, and everyone's sad about it because everybody really likes Ben, but it's he's not in the alliance really, and all the players left. Ben's one of the only ones outside of any form of alliance, whether it's shaky or false or whatever. But so my original thoughts going in today were to vote off Ryan because Ryan's my false alliance, or Ben because Ben isn't in an alliance with anyone. That kind of lowers his usability as a chess piece later on in the game.
Talked with Alyssa and Marissa. I think both of them are planning on Ben. I talked to Bruce a little bit today. That's actually where I got the clue. And he's, I think we're all planning to vote for Ben, unfortunately. But, I think we're ready to go in this challenge. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we'll win this streak. Other than that, enjoying the challenge. It's a good time.
So I am bringing my hidden immunity idol with me this time, but I'm thinking I probably won't need it.
What do you think the challenge is going to be?
Hold on to a tree and let the other team. Well, you have rope, so I don't know. I thought it was the.
I thought it was going to be that until he was like, we need center blocks on the road. I feel like trees are pretty wide.
Are you scared? The challenge is called Kicking and Screaming. You've seen Kicking and Screaming on Survivor before.
I think so, yeah.
I
definitely have.
Heroes versus Villains. 3 injuries, day 1.
That's true.
I'll be fine. Why don't you come back with like a broken leg or something?
I'm waiting for her to say something, but she's so focused.
I am focused. Oh, hi. I'm studying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was curious if I could do the same thing with the arm with my leg. Just try twisting. Actually, no, just that way. All right. Just gonna have to. Yeah. Okay. Forward. Go back.
Welcome back to Tribal Council. Let's talk a little bit about the challenge last week. Last week was the blind collar challenge. So I think the most important question that we need to answer tonight is, Bruce, what was the name of the person who was the collar last week?
It's not Maggie. No, it sounded like Alyssa. Is it Marissa?
Yes.
Yeah! So Marissa, as the collar, there's a lot of responsibility that falls on the collar's shoulders. So how do you feel like the challenge went last week?
There is a reason why I didn't want to be the caller, because it was really like one of those high risk, very little. It's a very visible position, and nobody else can see what's going on. So I'm the only one who can see how people are moving and responding to my directions, and as a result, there's very little accountability for anybody else in the game, and a lot on me. And I did not do the perfect job at all. So it was a lot. That was a very difficult challenge.
Yep.
Especially the traffic noise. There's only so loud a person can scream.
Yep. Do you think it was a mistake for you to be the caller? Do you think Ryan should have been the caller and won that rock paper scissors
I
game?
think anybody else but me should have been the caller. I think Ryan, maybe somebody with a larger diaphragm who could really, somebody who's very loud.
All right. So to the rest of the team, Takari got a lot of bumps and bruises from that challenge. Running into trees, running into basically everything. Do you think it's worth it to be at Tribal Council without the bumps and bruises?
I think we definitely could have moved faster. I don't know how fast you guys were moving, but our team wasn't super fast. But I still, even if I redid it, I wouldn't be sprinting like they seem to have been. I had an arm out. I ran into one or two trees, but if I was running like that would have been bad.
Yeah.
But I think that was the biggest contributor of why we lost, but it was kind of.
Okay. What are other contributors?
So we weren't moving fast, like Marissa was saying. We couldn't hear her up by once we got to the street. We also didn't spend a lot of time really planning out. Like we had, okay, go straight, do this one and that, but we didn't. I think we could have spent a little bit more time on the plan as well.
So, Will, regarding the vote tonight, do you think that this is when tribal lines start to break down? You're at 6 right now. We don't have Ben tonight, but there's 6 votes being cast. Or do you think it's going to be a consensus vote again, like it was last week?
I'm hoping for a consensus vote, but it is getting closer and closer, so I don't know how these people are really thinking. So we'll find out tonight, I'm sure. But
How do you feel about the merge or something coming up soon? How long do you think?
I don't think we can be that far away, especially if the tribes keep getting more and more lopsided, as things have been starting to do lately. I can see something happening soon.
Yeah. Speaking of the tribes getting lopsided, Ryan, how'd you feel about the reward last week with Alex coming back in the game?
It made it more lopsided. I feel like that reward was a very good reward versus other rewards, I guess. To actually have a whole other member on their team. That off balances, if there is going to be an actual merge down the line, the team who has the most members is going to have the advantage.
Is the fact that you might be going into the merge in the minority an influence on your vote tonight?
I mean, maybe a little bit, but it's still going to be tricky. I mean, I think we got to make sure we have a strong team going forward because.
Bruce, any thoughts you want to add? What is going to influence your vote tonight?
Oh, I think that's pretty simple.
You think it's a pretty simple vote?
I think it is.
Ryan, you were talking about how you want to have a strong tribe going in, you want to be in the majority, but it's looking more and more like you guys might be in the minority going into the merge. Last week, your tribe's plan was let's go in as the majority and take out Blue Tribe, but with the reward and then them winning, they're up 2. And, say it's another couple weeks till the merge, you're gonna have to go on quite the winning streak here. Do you think that's possible, Marissa?
I think so, and I think also a factor to consider is, numbers don't mean much if they're not super cohesive. So I would much rather have a small
group of people who are really here to play this game together versus a large group of people who might not have the same bonds that we have.
Do you think there are cracks in the blue team that you can exploit?
I don't know, but what I do know is that, like, all of us together, you know, have historically proven to be really strong together, so I think that's worth something.
And that is the third tribal where you've said that.
No, it's not.
Cut back to the other times she said it.
This tribe, like, I feel like is really solid.
I feel like we're such a cohesive team. Like, we're actually really good at this. All of us together, you know, have historically proven to be really strong together, so I think that's worth something.
And that is the third tribal where you've said that. So I hope that your team can continue to be strong and hopefully not come to tribal next week. And with that, it's time to vote.
Hey y'all, Ben here. So barely made it on time for tribal. Thank you all for waiting a little bit extra for me. It's crazy, you know, life is busy. Anyways, well, my vote for today, Ben. Sorry, Ben. I mean, you know, it's just like you're not here today, so and we want to win. So you know, we'll be keep working forward, and hopefully we'll move forward as a team, get stronger together, and win this next challenge. So fingers crossed.
I hope him coming back causes some cracks, because now he's in a giant tribe of people that have voted him out before. So obviously they wanted him gone one time. So sure, they may have been lovey-dovey at the challenge, but next time they go to tribal, we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna laugh if they like immediately vote him out again. I will feel very bad, but I will also.
That is if they go back to tribal.
That is
yeah.
True.
That is
well,
true.
They will next week. Don't you worry about that.
Wait, next week? Oh, sorry.
They will next
I thought
week.
you meant like we will take that. Like we'll get that.
No.
We'll win next week.
We'll win today,
Yeah.
and then there'll be a tribal council next week.
Yeah. I was gonna say. I was like, come on.
We're not going today, but next time we're going.
You can.
Hi, Mom.
All right. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the time to do so.
Alright, left it in my other hand.
All right. First vote, Ben. Second vote, Will. Ben. Ben. And the next person voted out of Survivor Space City, Ben. Since he's not here,
Want me to do it?
what do you want to do? You want to come up and get your torch snuff? Come on up.
Okay. All right.
Hi, Ben.
Hi.
The tribe has spoken, Ben. All right, let's get ready for an immunity challenge.
Pretty sure this will be a unanimous vote, which is cool. I don't really know what to say, I'm sorry. It's not very exciting, but here we are. I don't know what Bruce is voting for, but I assume everyone's on the same page. Sorry, Ben.
Today, I'm voting for Ben. As much as I like the guy, really, this isn't a personal thing. I'm just kind of hoping to go with an easy vote because he's not here tonight and it's the board one. So I'd rather it be him than me. So I'm kind of hoping if I go with the easy vote, better is my chances of it not being me. But nothing personal.
So I'm pretty sure Ben's the smart choice to vote out, and I think everyone on the team knows it and is voting for him. So I'm going to think one council ahead, and I'm going to vote for Will.